And here we got a little bit of an epilogue to the previous episode, which I'm sure you can probably tell by how quickly this came up that I forgot about too, and had to maybe do a little bit of scrambling to start to record this. Oh well, I got it. You didn't miss anything. Just me walking out of the temple and getting the final card, which I also forgot to show. Boy, this series is just falling right apart, isn't it? Anyway, Nanova's finally getting the respect he deserves, so that's cool. Well, kind of deserves. No, she saved the day. I'll say she deserves it. And they also just pushed that one frozen fairy behind the tree a little bit. Not even entirely. I guess having that Encino man back there was kind of cramping the style of the other fairies, who are apparently celebrating or something? Sleeping on top of trees? Well, you'd think that Summer could have done something about that, but I guess not. Oh well, just wait until there's another Winter Elder crowned. I guess probably Fatito, because that's the only one of the Winter Fairies that I can name. Sure, why not? Alright, and with Gauntlet in hand, all I gotta do is make my way back to, I cannot remember the name of the main city. I keep just thinking it's like Grindopolis or something. Oh well, speaking of which, yes, the Potion Seller quest. You remember that I did switch out the potion in the previous episode, and there was a quest line that started here just talking to him. I couldn't just automatically switch it out, so I guess that's also going right at the beginning of this episode too. Which, boy oh boy, this is a weird coincidence, because almost this exact same scenario, it was three magic shop owners, but creating a spell of youth happened in Brainlord as well. I mean, true believers, go back and see, Brainlord episode 3, Toronto, no relation to the actual city. It is a bizarre coincidence. Never really thought I would see it again, but here we are. Anyway, this is not going to be a difficult quest at all to finish, so I'm probably also gonna get a hold of it, and also a couple other little things that I've been putting off around town right at the beginning of this episode. So let's skip right to that. And back in Santa Fe. And this time I have switched out everything on Fancy Danny, but I have a feeling that if I go into the main city, I'm going to be immediately accosted by cutscenes, so the hair and clothes have not yet changed. However, I do have a two-handed weapon. It's the Summer... what is it called exactly? The Summer Smite, with the skin of the green slime hammer to make it look nice and wobbly here. And a few interesting new skills to go along with that. One, I'm bringing out a little bit of a summon. Mr. Happy Cloud, looking good. But the more interesting thing here is this move. Berserker style, just a permanent buff. And essentially what it means is that every time I hit an enemy, I get a little bit of a speed buff, which stacks quite a few times. I think this will explain it a lot better. As well as extra damage given and taken. Become Death Incarnate if Death was a crazy kid made of glass. I like it a lot. And also, a critical bonus too. I didn't even notice that. An energy recovery, which means that as long as I'm super aggressive, should be totally fine. Casting as many spells as I need too. What up? Sure did. Don't hold against me. Was Macedo the guy that was... No, I don't think so. Alright, I can do that real quick. And oh yes, since I also forgot to show off the other card that you get in this area at the end of the episode, here is the Knight of Seasons card. Much like how the Mage of Seasons gives you a pretty basic increase to all of your magic casting abilities, Knight of Seasons gives you a pretty basic increase to all of your melee abilities. Quite nice. Like it a lot. Well, they're taking the death of their elder pretty well. Great, because there's still a lot of stuff that I think I'm going to want to do here. I think probably the most notable thing down there is the fairies banging on 3 bells. If you remember back in Season, there are exactly that many bells that I have yet to figure out what to do with. And I have gotten told in a comment section by a common commenter, and also the guy who told me to play this game in the first place, Zaypup, a super secret bell code, which I will probably do this episode as well. I'll save it likely to the end, though, because I have to go relook that up. All right, what do you guys got to say? Oh, what a good name. Okay, so what is it? Do it. Middle, left, right, middle, middle. Gotcha. Middle, left, right, middle, middle. And I hope I'm not getting that incorrect, because boy, would I look stupid. Hey, I just guessed that you might become the next Winter Elder. I think he's got a real shot. Oh, yeah, Tokido is the guy that I was thinking of. Mizuto, I guess, is a different dude. Yeah. I mean, actually, I technically didn't do it at all. That was all Nanava's doing, but, you know. I'll take the praise regardless. All right, get right back in here and see if I can go find... I think I know exactly where the ferry is going to be, because there was one door that I wasn't really able to do anything with. You see how the one on the right is blocked off there? I got a feeling that it's going to be related to that. And specifically, right up here to the left. I don't know, maybe this is one of the holes that I'm looking for. I guess I'll probably do a quick cut here until I can actually figure out where I'm going. Ah, is this the... Yep, there it is. Okay. Yo, what up? Yeah, I remember thinking that this little hole seemed kind of suspicious. So good. This will help a lot. Also, hey, we get the Nanava following animation reused here. Now, do I have to go out of this place without encountering any enemies? Because all I need to do is just go right down. But... yeah, get out of here, you guys. Oh, yes, also probably the other most important thing to have when it comes to this particular type of build is my A skill, which I can't use right now because lack of mana, energy points. Creates a barrier that protects you from attacks. So I'm taking a lot of extra damage. Having something that will negate a lot of that damage, I think, is going to be very useful. Honestly, I've been told that the Summer Smite is one of the best... is one of the best two-handed weapons in the game. So this might be the sort of build that I'll prefer, at least melee-wise, for the rest of the time I'm playing. At least until I get to the point where there's no more content to be had for the time being. Until it updates again is what I'm saying. I'm probably going to equip this up immediately, but first off. Yeah, not likely. Because, I mean, to be honest, every one of your elders except for Winter, not particularly strong. Alright, let's take a look here. Because I've still been using this rabbit's foot forever. I'm sure this is probably far. Well... Impose all your ice spells. I'm not really using ice spells. The only thing I'm using right now is my Happy Cloud Buddy. It was just looking quite adorable, but also, you know. Alright, I'm going to skip right to the bells. Should know what I'm doing this time now. Right. And then middle. Damn it. All right, I know. It's hard to pay attention to stuff when you're also trying to talk at the same time. Ah! Wow. What an incredible spell that must have required. Destroy a very small piece of Snowflake Charm. What does this do? Well, now I'm interested. Not accessories, but... What do you got? Ah, okay. Is this just a... Do I just use it and get... Oh, okay, I guess it's just a little bit of a charm thing. Sure, I'll have that going on here. Looks neat. I mean, I'll take this as kind of my reward for beating the dungeon. Might turn it off eventually, though, if it starts to get a little bit too much visual clutter at this point in time, though. All right, let's get back to helping Remedy here and finally get this quest a-going. Like he has his own boss type of health bar. Entirely unnecessary, but you know. All right. I mean, so far the protection's going pretty easy. And there's no place to hit like the... Oh, I can already see where I'm supposed to be going here. And yep. Even on hard mode, shouldn't be too difficult at all to kind of deal with this. Nope. Oh no, I hit the Windows key. Get off of here, start menu. Look, man, I'm one of the few people that is gonna go to bat for the Windows key. I think it's great. Windows key D for desktop, fantastic. Not when I accidentally hit that when I'm trying to play the game here. That's what I thought. Nope. Stop that right now. Hard mode, I'm betting he's probably going to be taking a lot more damage here, so... Well, he's very engrossed in his research, I'll give him that. Nope. Nope, it's fine. It's fine, I got it. All right, near the blue pumpkin? Blue pumpkin. All right, I think I might turn off the snowflake charm just because this is getting a little bit distracting, if nothing else. That is a purple pumpkin, unless I have gone colorblind. Hey, how you doing, by the way? I feel like I should go talk to Candy and maybe help out this guy, but... doesn't really seem to be a quest that I can do as of just yet. Whoa! They're really chomping on that dude. Wow! He's taking some damage. No problem, though. Because I can take the damage a lot better myself, to be honest. And also, I think that I am probably going to be sticking with... Are you kidding me? I think I'm probably going to be sticking with a health potion for right now, just to be careful. Thank you, Cloud Buddy. All right, well, maybe a little bit worse for the wear, but accomplished nonetheless. And this isn't quite the last thing that I want to do here, though. So, no. If I just go back to the warp point, there is also something right to the left of the... Well, here. Met your brother. Oh? Ooh. Yeah, let's go do this one right now. Why not? There's a couple jumpkins right over here. That'll make for a cute little pet, if nothing else. Candy canes. I think I might have like 50 million of these things, so... No? Oh. Well, however you're actually supposed to use it. I'll figure that out later. Go get another one of these dudes. And one of the things I haven't shown was that I got the gift as a pet. One of the gifts with the luxurious ribbon that I got for solving that one puzzle that required me to get killed by a mimic like 5 times. This, right here. Well, first off. Unfortunately, doesn't affect the entire area like it does in the dungeon, but hey, it's still pretty cool. Attack plus 25? I like that idea. I think I want to keep the defense for right now. Although, if I want to go full Berserker. There's certainly a case to be made. Anyway, you can see an arrow in this one. I'm betting... Yep. Fairly simple puzzle, but I can appreciate that. Arrow through the head. Let me guess. Extra damage for your arrows, right? Not hats. Well, actually, it is a hat, but it's not going to be one of the best hats that I got here, so... Ugh. Here we are. Raises bow damage. All right. That makes only too much sense, after all. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's go back to the town, I suppose, and see what's going to be up there. Oh, actually, before I do that, apparently you got something new for me? Yep. And by the tundra, you mean that place where it should actually be summer right now? Okay. I mean, I usually don't charge up the bow too much, but yeah, 5,000 gold is nothing. Merely a pittance. Alright, cool. I will have to check back to see later, because I do use the bow enough that I think it's worth upgrading that as much as I can. Alright, give me my second potion. And it's probably just going to be another health potion, if I'm being honest here. That face. Good enough! Great! Cool! And thankfully I can still switch out my potions, so what did I even need this guy for in the first place? Still don't have this last slot unlocked. So, how you doing? Great! Cool. Awesome. Don't worry too much about it. I think it'll be totally fine. Alright. New cutscene. Yo, I solved the issue. I'm not gonna lie here, it was far above my level. But it was dealt with regardless, so it's all cool. Morgan, you got anything to say? I'm still curious about that guy. I mean, you can't stay silent forever. Wait, what? I didn't get any of the guys unlocked in here? That's kind of weird. I guess, now that I'm thinking about it though, that sort of makes sense because none of the enemies in that area actually had anything extra to drop. If I go look at it here. And you can see Elder Phase, got nothing. Winter Season Hydras, nothing. So I guess they don't appear in here. Huh, weird. Boy, these guys have a whole lot of things to drop. You took forever. Yeah, that's the thing with grinding. Sometimes it takes just a minute, sometimes it takes like a full hour or so to get all of the items. And I usually try to get everything just because, well, I want to be thorough. It's a game about grinding, after all. Speaking of which, I am going to be doing the actual grinding for this episode at the end of this episode. Had a request for that because, you know, it's a game a lot about grinding, but I'm also always thinking about this as... Right. Why'd that require the goofy sound effect? Well, anyway, yeah, I had a request to do the actual grinding on screen just so you can see what it's like. And I mean, usually I'm always thinking of this like, hey, how can I make it as palatable to watch as it is to play? And that's why I cut out grinding most of the time. Because as fun as it is for me, I don't think it makes for very good television, you know? Dad? What? Anytime you say, like, think of the potential, that's become... That's usually cause for concern. Yeah, I mean, we already got 2 out of the 4. At 5, I guess, with the bag. Well, to be honest, though, Ivy did make it pretty easy to get Gauntlet by myself. You're not talking about Mirror, are you? Hey, and it was. I covered it in honey and bee stingers. Also, it was entirely coincidental, and I did not mean to make my character look kind of like Charlotte for this episode. I completely forgot what she looked like here. Also, is that just a Triforce on the ground? Evergrind, that's the name of the city. Instead, we got Ivy. Gotcha. Something grants wishes, I'm sure. Now, Beg, I want to stop you right there. Could that person include Zalma Mir? Because, I don't know if this is a good idea in that case. And here we got the Evergrind Festival. I don't know if this is going to be the entire episode. I don't think it's particularly long, but I have been doing a couple little side things here, so... maybe this will be the only thing. I'll probably try to do the next area, too. Also, you can see over here the emitter matrix, Phase Man's boots. A bunch of stuff from the... okay, I'm going to turn this thing off already. There we go. Yeah. A lot of nice items in there, though. I might just, borrow one for a little bit. I don't really know how the ability to kill as many Rabbies as possible is related to being a good leader, but... whatever. His name is Ledge? Really? I doubt that. Also, wow, that's... wait, is this the first time that they actually said grind in this game? Like, outside of it being, the name of the actual game? Thousand jars of honey. I think I'm at like 200 or so. It's not terrible. It's not too bad, really. It'll take a couple hours or something, but that's fine. What, and you got something against using one-handed swords? It's pretty good, by the way. Lots of honey, sure. Well, Beg. You've been paying attention to what we've been doing, right? Not quite at this level, but close. I mean, a lot of them are. Ask any anime. Apparently. Alright, Queen Bee, just a little bit of an elite type character, not going to be too difficult to take down. Can do this easy as pie, especially with the crazy setup that I got going on with the character right now. Oh, we're right back here, aren't we? And let's go. Come on. No, just don't even bother with that. Just try to attack me right now. Whatever, the dodge is fine. What the hell is even going on? I guess I'm going to have to switch out one of the potions for something a little bit better right now, because this is definitely not super good. There we go. Wow, that thing is decently difficult on hard mode now, isn't it? Even with the ridiculous sort of stats that I got going on. Cool. Stupid green goo. There's so much of this. Hey, yo. Yeah, this is about the point in the game where I think cutscenes start to get a little bit more lengthy. I was talking about at the very beginning that it starts out very simple, and then over time they start to kind of build up the story here and stuff that happens. I think that's just kind of a symptom of things that happen with any sort of episodic game. You originally start out with like a basic idea, and then over time it becomes more and more well-rounded out. And additionally, stuff like, I haven't seen it happen too much in this, but I know that a lot of other episodic games usually have some sort of like shift in plot lines where things that are important early on suddenly become less so as you get like 3 episodes in. Games shift from like horror games to thrillers or stuff like that. That was an interesting thing to see development over time like that. Or sometimes when you start out a type of plot, you know, in early access, suddenly, you know, you realize by the end of the game that it really didn't matter, and that was just, you know, the hook that you were using to get people into the game in the first place. I'm really trying not to swing at everybody I see, but it's just happening that way regardless. Speed dating. Alright, yo, what up? Yeah, sure. Alright, I mean, I doubt that I'm going to be able to get much of anything predictable. At least I got a big hammer here, but I mean, come on, compared to Luke. Even with this evil red aura around me, I don't think that's going to help too much. Bold and reckless. It'll be fine. It's okay. Ah! Close, but I'm really trying to get that immediately at the top. Come on, give me one. Oh, give me one more. I could have done that. Let my Cloud Buddy help out. That makes no sense. What sort of terrible advice is that? That's... like, only by beating up your opponents can you possibly achieve true strength. It's like, wait, what? Alright, let's go. Mr. Plot has very low standard for greatest challenges. Oh, boy. I'll try as hard as I can, but we'll see. Doing this on a keyboard, so it's not going to be the best. Yes, yes, yes. Now that dude's good. Yeah, whatever. I beat you pretty soundly. I think that might be the reason why you're having so much trouble getting those cards. You gotta kill fast, and bullets are too slow. Yeah. Play the fishing challenge. Well, at least this I've got a lot of experience with. Again, sorry for whacking everybody with a hammer here. That's not really a... Fishing isn't really a timing thing, you know? Well, let's see what we got here. And I'm guessing that it's going to get smaller over time. Yep. Thankfully, again, got a lot of good practice with this. Oh, boy. Got it, though. Ooh, Nelly. Oh, come on. I had that one. That was a fish stick, of course. Oh, come on. I had that last one. Anyway, it looks like I did handily beat everyone here. So take that. Yeah, take that. Finally, I get to win one. And of course, I don't actually get anything for it. Can I at least, like, grab the fish? Like, all right. Okay. Oh. Every time. Really? What is this, a festival or a freaking science fair? Sick of fetching that. Well, you're playing the wrong game then, buddy. Do it. Oh, come on. Cool. No, I don't actually get like a picture or something to put up in the house? I don't know. That would be cool. And I do... Hey, wait, what are the fairies doing here? And also you. Don't say that so threateningly. And since I'm already here... Yeah, we just saw her. It's been like 20 minutes, man. Alright, and lastly, what's up with you guys? Alright, let's get back up there, get the stupid thing, and then get on with the game here. I mean, again, I think it's pretty obvious who these all belong to at one point. Also, yeah, like Ivy is evil. Like, we didn't already see this coming. Well, I didn't most of those times. Okay. You don't need to do... Doesn't need to be this boilerplate of evil villain type monologuing here. Dialoguing, I suppose, but... You know what I'm saying. It's monologuing in spirit. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? I can't talk to them, though? That's fine. Hey, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Wow, she's got fingers in a lot of pies, doesn't she? All right. I don't even know how they reset that up in here right now, but sure. Oh, nice. You get your own, Okay. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. But hey, thankfully the type of... Oh, boy. New shield thing that I got going on here is going to help quite a bit. Ah, okay. I just got to be a little bit careful here, it seems. Oh. Seems like taking down Vilya is going to be more of the operative type of thing here, so I'm going to just focus on that entirely. Watch out a little bit, though. Oh, come on. All right, this is fine. Oh, come on. That was like one hit left there. There. Not even that difficult, but did take a minute there. Oh, hey, and I got a little bit of pickpocketing action there, too. And you're telling me not just to take a bunch of stupid damage, Bag. Well, now who's stupid? The one who won. Yes. Wow, they sure did. Even knocked over one of the skulls and then dragged it like 10 feet to the corner. Well, that means they're probably not very good pieces of cloth now, aren't they? Oh, come on. I wanted to look at the rest of the stuff. And... Alright, sure. So now this will lead me to the next area that I need to go. Cool. Well, I can at least look at the rest of these now. Good. Mm-hmm. Well, we do know of one person that looks like they're in a suspicious cult. For example, helped us out in the Pumpkin Woods there. Oh boy, I haven't seen a Lich yet. I'm not looking forward to that. Horror Day a year calendar. Cool. Wow. Reading my mind here, aren't you? There we go. And that's that, I suppose. And no. I mean, it's a pretty pitiful amount of money anyway, so I guess I can go without it. Alright, they finished carving the rabbit here. Or Rabby, I'm sorry. TM. Yo, what up? Yeah, what do you got? I mean, first off, here's what you got. You got me buying all of your stuff. Ooh. What is this? Still pretty overpriced. Fool! Not for me. Well, here. Oh, so I guess I would have been able to buy this after the festival too, but who cares? This is just fine. And I do want to take a look. We can throw that on instead of the energy shield as far as a little bit of nice looking weaponry goes. Yeah, sure, what do you got? Oh, looks all right. Okay, let's get back down here now. Enough with the fashion souls. Also, you look like you're almost dead. Oh, don't worry about that. That's probably usual for one such as Fancy Danny. I mean, I think that pretty much done everything that I'm gonna do in the festival here, so maybe there's something going on the other side of town. Okay, well, it looks like there's nothing else going on here. So one more whack and we should be good to go. Also, what, did all of this happen in a single day, by the way? Been pretty busy. I guess now we just got balloons up everywhere. Sure, why not? Anything else of interest? You have a constitution for that? Really? Still not getting a name for Dad, eh? So you two friends now? Oh, I want to go on whatever the hell that is supposed to be. Yo. All right, let's get going here. Oh, wow. Is that, like, is that supposed to be like a hint for something? Gotta catch them all. I mean, of course Grindea is going to be all about continuing to collect mystical artifacts. Why wouldn't it? T-Man. Or Timey. So, Bag apparently has, yeah. A lot more knowledge than he's letting on now, isn't he? And Mount Bloom also probably going to be included in the episode for a giant-size X-Men style one, I suppose. Oh, well, that's fine. And hurry, time is of the essence. Well, you'll be sorely disappointed when you find out how long I'm going to be spending grinding in there. Let's go. And just right east of the town, the scenery changes to something a little bit more mushroomy. And conveniently enough, just require this to get into Mount Bloom. Well, this is definitely a cave. Hey, guys. Again, another very Ragnarok-looking... These blind me? Yep. much like the Autumn Hydra did. Another very Ragnarok-looking area. There's a dungeon very much like this. With a bunch of Jiangxi in it. Jiangxi? I don't know how you say that. Would it surprise you to learn that my Chinese pronunciation isn't very good? Dang. But at least I know how to use that sort of thing. What's all this then? Probably something I'm going to be coming back for eventually. So Shroomy. Definitely going to be the next card to get. I would predict. Because he seemed to be pretty easy to farm here. But like I said, I'm going to be saving that at the end of the episode, even though I am going to be showing it. And I did switch out my potion for health and now an attack up potion, which I think will be, you know, just adding insult to injury, but you can never have enough attack. Ah, no. Okay, well, that's an interesting little thing. Leaving a lot of poison around there, eh? And that poison does quite a bit of damage now, eh? Alright, stop doing that. I don't care how nice your teeth are, Mushroom. Quit trying to chomp down on me. Seems like I can... Oh. This might be something of an issue. But, I can deal. Alright, I think my bow is probably going to be getting a good amount of work out of this, too. Oh, that's helpful. Well, give me 1 second. What do we got in here? It's sort of like a Rabby Turtle statue? Huh, interesting. Alright, look at those guys a little bit more. Oh. Why are people actually in here? It does not seem very safe at all. And that will be helpful. Another one of the Goddess of Grindea statues. I mean, they're all over the place here, but I haven't really found too much of a... Oh, boy. A use up for them just yet. Maybe in time. Should remember that I can hit 2 enemies at once, and it's not like I didn't need to, you know, really save up on arrows right now otherwise. A lot of areas here. A lot of areas here, it seems like. Great. Can't avoid getting poisoned by holding up your shield, which only makes sense. Oh, hey, it's you guys. Frostlings. Nice mustache. Oh, great. Hey, nice eyeball. It's called Pazak. Hey, hey, a quest is a quest bag. Don't question it. Yes. Yes, please. Yeah, I bet it works like that. Whatever, it might just be a nice crown, too. Bird with white feathers. All right. Is there even a jail around here? Oh, yeah, look at that. There is an actual, very fancy-looking crown related to this. Cool. Great, cool. Yep, that's where we're going. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Can't attack NPCs, gotcha. Ah, yes, and I did see that. And this will allow me to get Snorlax? Yeah. All right, let's go. Also gonna be on the lookout for a chicken if I happen to see one around here. Maybe we'll be a little bit irritating to deal with if there are a lot of enemies about, but as long as I keep up my wits about myself, should be totally fine. What up? All right, that's fine. Yes, I understand. Well, there's a little area down here. Maybe this is where I'll find the chicken dude. This is about the point in the game where I'm starting to not really know as much of what's going on. Because this is pretty much where I finished my first playthrough, so things might be a little bit... Let me guess, you asked for exactly one more gold than you actually have in your possession right now. Should only make sense. Which, I mean, to be fair, I would actually... I mean, I'd take that deal, sure. Can't go in there. Okay. What the hell? Alright, fine. I got it. I'll deal with this here. Now, those Spinderellas are not very nice, are they, to deal with? And also, these things are spawning real fast, which, you know, you kind of expect to happen after you're in an area. Oh, there it is. Alright, so here's the thing with chickens. They, are pretty much invincible, and will run away from you if you hit them. Don't worry, it's not actually hurting it, apparently. One of the NPCs tells you this in Startington, which I have not talked to. Probably should go do that quest eventually. Oh, it's some really dopey looking Paco. I mean, they were described as having very nice feathers, I suppose. I mean, let's be honest here, it probably didn't actually work anyway. But I got a chicken. Oh, cool. And also a little bit of a glitch here where I kept moving after stopping there. All right, well, that's great. Maybe I'll actually go buff up that chicken. Make it like my... Make it my, I don't know, critical pet or something. Because as for just yet, my Rabby has mostly just been a mishmash of whatever foods I could feed it. So maybe it'll be something a little bit more focused at this point in time. Might be good. I don't know. Well, that was predictable. Don't really think that Fancy Danny is... I mean, you could just do like da-da-da-da-da-da. That would have been good. It's like the one thing that characters in your position know how to play. Well, who would have seen this coming? Alright, just need to obviously hit the things into that. Help, of course. I mean, it is helpful, certainly, but not really what, you know... Oh, God. Would normally expect out of that, I suppose. Alright, well, I had to take off Berserker mode there, but that's totally fine. Oof. And yeah, I did just cut that a little bit because, man, that was... It was just taking a little while to get in there. Loaded dice, of course. You can tell that these guys are really on the up and up here. Anyway, did I fully cast I'm gonna uncast and recast Berserker mode just to be sure. Also get to see that little animation, which I think is pretty cute. Alright. That'll do it. And whatever, not even gonna worry about it. Use your stupid dice. Enjoy. They did, kind of. He did, it's true. Alright, and yeah, there's that one guy that was asking for a ton of money, which, again, I would be willing to pay, but, you know. Find the second item. Great. Yeah, the one guy that was asking for a ton of money, so I just need to go chat with him this time. Nope, not even gonna worry about that. Yo. And there we go. Easy enough. Not really living up to your name, Haglocks. That was definitely not a human. Alright, there we go. Did I write this game or something? What is up with this? And this is literally where I finished the game. So, let's have some fun. Could not beat this guy. He was taking what you would call quite a bit of damage. A tough dude, to be sure. And yeah, much like the other flowers around here, they need to kind of hit this one to make sure that he's not kind of buffing up all the other dudes. Okay, good. They're otherwise very similar to the Guardian. Okay, not quite at that point yet. Otherwise very similar to the Guardian type of enemy from... Okay. Stop doing that. Oh boy, I'm taking some damage here, aren't I? Especially if I'm going to be standing next to those things, too. Alright, let's go. And then this is also a good time for you, and then I can just go straight on aggro here, getting as much... Alright, fine. The shield thing does take a little while to get back up, but it's not like it's too bad or anything. Also, I can take you, which will be great. Oh, the spin sec, though, is being very not pleasant to deal with right now, though. Thankfully, the hammer hits a pretty big distance around, so that ain't too bad at all. Oh, God. The amount of things happening here. Hurry up, hurry up. You know, I'll just take the damage for the time being. And then just keep on my best sort of paying attention type of schedule. Ah, dang it. Close. But that actually went okay, all things considered. And then here's where I'm going to use this. I might actually be able to get the power flower down right now if I just ignore... No, too many flowers active. And really, it's not even like the other flowers that are being most obnoxious. It's all the other enemies around here. Nope, 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 nope. Cut that out right now. And then we're going to do this, this, and... There. Cool. Take this. All right, and I have literally not played the game at all past this point, so this is all new to me. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I had to tank my way through a lot of it, but hey, that's totally cool. Again, more gambling, cheating things? This guy's got a one-track mind, I suppose. Well, that's fair. I mean, even if you don't like the hustle, you gotta respect the hustle. All right, all right, all right. Let's get right back here. What up, my dog? Ah, good. Hey, you saw that, right? Thing completed. Let's go. Great. Cool. Awesome. Oh, come on. All right, let's go. 1. Just say 1 this time. All right. Oh, the gas-filled cave. Cool. Want to give me anything, you know, to help me out with that? Can I at least go see the door? No? Okay. You don't have anything else to say now, do you? No? No? Great. Cool. Alright. From what I understand, there is supposed to be some sort of place to be fishing around here, too. I think I saw an achievement for that, but I'll have to do a little bit of a checking around when it comes to the post-video type of thing. Understandable. Just the fact that they have teeth is a disturbing prospect indeed. All right. Oh, no, not you, but if I just go right over here. Oh, no, Cloud Buddy, I'm going to have to desummon you for a second here. Poof. Great. All right. Oh, no. All right, I can wait 1 second here. Get a little bit of my energy up, then I can recast the other stuff. Welcome to Hazy Maze Cave, apparently. And then also, if and you would. Wow, these things are really taking a beating. Keeping on yeeting. Alright. I don't know if I have any way to minimize poison damage, but that would be very nice if I did. That's got to be it. So let's just zoom through here real quick. Oh, okay. So it's actually not too bad. They give you, and you can actually see them in the crystals there, the health. So that's could be way worse, certainly. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my many abilities that could be helpful here working through the various... no, wait, I can just move around here. Quick, hurry up! Alright, that's fine, that's fine. A lot of healing, so I can deal. You know, with Berserker mode on, I'm probably taking more damage than I need to. And also, you know, no ability to use, say, my C move, which would hit a lot of things at once. Oh, yeah, it looks like one of the old phase plates. What up? Wow, it's been a time, hasn't it? Yeah, no problem. Don't inform Windows. Oh, it's already doing it. Yeah, I know. Well, at least it's pleasant about it. Great. They turned it into a sport. Really? I mean, this was after everything that happened in the Flying Fortress, right? Oh, wait, no, this is Tanny. I guess before she died. Tanny just makes me think of, like, Temmie from Undertale, so that's what I'm gonna go with. All right, I see what you're at here. Trick phasing. This ain't exactly Celeste. Aha, I see. Oh, come on, I had that there. Okay, just wait 1 more second. Let's go. Nailed it. Red emitter matrix. Ooh, boy. Can I get to be Darth Maul now? Ah. Damn, I'm good. Yes, I know. I'm well aware. Weird little statue. So those were actually there even before these guys. Increasingly ancient. Yeah. Timing until then, which is very clearly going to be the next dungeon, it seems. All right, let's just turn this off real quick so I'm not taking too much damage. And let's go. Nope, not even worrying about you guys. Or maybe I am. Oh, wait, no, it looks like I need to. Nah, it's not worth turning back on Berserker mode right now. You good? Yeah, we good. Oof. Thankfully, the health is pretty generous. Great. Great. Oh, so straight up, this is Donkey Kong Country. I gotcha. That took me a second to realize. Yep, it is literally Donkey Kong Country. All right, and you're trying not to hit that one. Easy enough. Boy, I thought I was going to be done with this after playing through all 3 of the Donkey Kong Country games, but with such luck. Still, again, I am damn good at this. He's filled with poison gas! And I know you have the thing there, but it's certainly not like the most... whatever. Foolproof type of method to take out poisonous gas. Well, at least there aren't zingers around here. Nothing else. Where am I? I feel like I maybe got a little bit confused there because the screen wasn't scrolling properly. Okay, so I guess I'm aiming for the downward barrel. Easy enough. And... oh, no! I went for the fake one! There we go. Can I just walk up this? Yes, apparently. But I also want to get that treasure chest. I mean, it's right there, after all. I can't, like, face it or anything. Alright, so I guess it's going to remain out of my reach for right now. Just try this all again. Are you kidding me? Snow Barrel Blast was always the worst one of all of these. Of all the Donkey Kong Country things. Just because that one... and I don't know if you ever played the OG Donkey Kong Country. That was just the worst. A million zingers and a million different barrels that you had to go through. So easy to just fall right off the edge over and over. So if I just, like, hit this... okay. So I had to do a little bit of science there. And bam. I guess I'm just going to go to the upper right. It seems like that's the only real possibility that I got right now. Did not see this coming, I'll say that. All right. I kind of wanted to see if there was something over there just because it was so far off screen, but no such luck. I'm willing to bet the way to get that one treasure chest is probably... oh. Here. And then if I went to the bottom right. In fact, let's try that right now. I can always edit this a little bit later. All right, let's just get going then. I'll figure out how to get that chest at some point in time. I'm sure it's not going to be too difficult once you get used to it. Or once you figure out what the actual trick is. Could be a combination of both or neither. I see that the spin sack's big deal is that they make it very easy to break. Whoa! What do you got? Cool. That's going to help out a lot. Especially because, you know, that's a pretty substantial increase to... the... Oh, great. Just basic defense, which definitely going to be using a lot more now that I got this sort of ability going on. Ah, didn't quite hit it, but that's fine. It looks like when you are pure light, you don't actually take any damage, which I suppose only makes sense when you say it like that. Ah, don't go directly into it. That's fine. Okay. Ah, I'm stuck on the wall now. Taking so much extra damage at that. All right, enough of you. Okay, thank God. Ah, I was worried there for a second. And then let's just... Okay, this should last me for the rest of this time in here. Especially when I got you. Or not. Faster. Faster, gotta go faster, 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 faster. Is that the Sonic X theme? You know it. Okay, definitely turning off Berserker mode was a good idea here. Okay. And this, I'm assuming, is it. Last little area I gotta go through. Get out of the way. I want to see if I can read this. Oh. I want lore. Come on. What up? I thought that you were just gonna, like, give... Alright, sure. I don't think so. Look, Tanny, don't want to break it to you, but, as it turns out, it's not. Alright. Okay. I have no idea where this is gonna go, but, awesome. Super happy with how that turned out. And there we go. Really thought that was just going to, No? Okay. Really thought that was just going to send me right back to the start there when I was looking at it. And what do we got? Come on. Ah, completely missed it there. There. Wow, that took way longer than it probably should have. Oh, no. Why? Okay, that was actually way easier than I thought. Which is good. Good. Because, oh boy, this episode is going on a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. Yo, what up? Oh, come on. The emoticons. Alright, anyway. Money clicks. What? What is that? I don't even know. Let's just go get back to the stupid cave dwelling guy and get out of here already. Yo, what up? Finally. Last favor, promise. Thank you. Oh no, what now? Oh, okay. Sure. Fair enough. Again, I don't actually trust. I don't actually trust that these things work as they say. All right. I hate this place. Great, cool, cool. We'll just go. I guess that's why they didn't allow you in here in the first place. So I'm guessing this would be timing then? Indeed. All right, well, I will save that for the next episode. In the meantime, I got some more grinding to do. All right, number one thing, we're going to turn this right on normal difficulty. Number two thing, I'm going to go plant myself in a good spot where I can kill a lot of enemies at once. I think that to take out the shroomlings, like, this would be a decent area, but I don't need the spin sect card anymore. And also I'm going to have to look at, like, recipes and other things to get. But, like, this will be good for taking out these dudes. And also, first off, not you, but you. Skip right to the end of the episode if you don't want to watch the grinding, but do want to see the cards. All right, now with the first guys out of the way, we sit and we wait. Also, I did put it back down to normal mode, so it's not going to be nearly as difficult to kill a lot of these guys. Now, for a couple seconds, nothing's going to happen here. But you just wait. It's only going to pick up from here. I guess I'll kind of destroy some of these too. And then what do I actually have for recipes as of right now? Because I do want to try to make all of those that I can. Or, no, you. Ah, something with a broadsword, but unfortunately, whatever the second thing is, I don't have it. Oh, I shouldn't have sold all these things. Stupid thing. I don't even know what this is. All right, Spinsect, Carapace. So I guess I'm going to be fighting those guys regardless. Getting close to getting this headgear. Well, that's going to require me getting into the desert first. And this is going to require me beating the Giga Slime. Anything else? Nope. Okay, so it seems like I should be able to get all the stuff. Probably just going to go over here. I was going to go for just getting the card from you dudes first. Though I do also need it from the flower as well. So let's see what we got here. It might also be that I need to take out every single enemy around here first before they start spawning like crazy. Also start to finally get used to fighting some of these guys as well. All right, come on. One more. And even though I don't have the extra drop gain... Ah, here we go. This will work out just fine. And yeah, especially when it comes to beating up these toxic tulips. So pretty much just going to look around here for 1 second, and the spawn rate should go out of control anytime now. And it seems like everything doesn't really have its own special type of spawns. Everything's going to spawn everywhere. Not entirely the case all of the time, really, just because you... Like, for example, in Season, I did manage to get one of... there's a little spot where you can just find, like, frozen slimes and the... and the Yetis, and that's it. You don't have to worry about any of the frostlings kind of getting in the way of your grinding. Doesn't seem to be the case here. What do you got? Turkey. I accidentally despawned my buddy, which is not what I meant to do. As soon as I get enough stacks here, I should be dealing enough damage that I'm killing everything in like one hit. All right, I do have to make sure that I am hitting them with the one-handed attack. I mean, certainly when I was in the Temple of Seasons, I was able to like nearly one-shot every single one of the dudes as they were coming up to me. But as it is, it doesn't seem like it's quite here because this is a higher level area anyway. But yeah, you can see the spawn rate really starting to crank up here. And I should be able to create whatever that mushroom hat is. Hey, take them down. I don't think the elites have any higher like chance of dropping stuff, but yeah, they're going to be spawning anyway, so I might as well be farming, well, everything. I do have to be a little bit careful insofar as taking damage from the poison goes, but on normal mode, it's not going to be nearly as bad on other stuff. Ooh, a new shield, and I will actually take that, sure. I don't know how much shielding action that I'm going to get here because these things are so easy to just kind of blitz down with my basic weaponry, but hey, if it happens, it happens. Just say that. I mean, I could also look at exactly what the special effect is, but not right now. And I will need to look at the actual item list, like description for all of the monsters here to see what exactly I'm getting for the items, because I do want everything. I'm a collector, damn it. I'm gonna collect everything. That ain't ever not gonna be the case. All right, we good? Yeah, on normal mode, it's just like these things go down real quick, which is why you want to do most of your grinding on normal mode. I don't know if there's any actual difference between doing stuff on normal mode and doing stuff on, like, super crazy hardo modo, because I don't think I've ever done any sort of grinding outside of that. Then obviously when I'm done here, I'm just going to go sit down. I'm just going to go make a quick sweep around the area, grab all of the stuff that has been dropped, and see what's up. Yeah, this is definitely a very good build for fighting bosses. I don't know too much about fighting, like, individual enemies, unless you can really get them around you. Of course, these guys also love to spam, like, a bunch of different... Get over here, you. Of course, I do like that animation, though. Of course, these dudes also like to spam a lot of various effects, so that might be something a tad different from a lot of the other areas where you don't have to worry about super gimmicky type of enemies. But yeah, if you want to see the full grinding experience, this is it. Look, it's this sort of thing where I don't think it makes for very good television, as I said, but I do think that it's like, there is something fun here. I mean, not only do you get the sort of like, figuring out how to do this as fast as possible, which not as easy here with the amount of blindness that I'm kind of working with. Well, you know, you get that dopamine hit when you get a good drop here. You like turn on your favorite YouTube personality, me. I heard a crap card. There it is. Blind debuff. Wow, that's amazing. That's actually super good when I'm in here, because that's a lot of crit. But anyway, do still need you, though. What was I saying, though? Oh yeah, it's fun. I like doing a little bit of grind. Figuring out how to do it as fast as possible. You get that dopamine hit when you get that card, actually. You get to make progress pretty much constantly. Throw on your favorite YouTube personality, me. I think is everything I covered what I just said there. Look, this can take seconds. It can take like a good hour to get everything. I'm having a good time, but again, I'm gonna save like actually getting everything for the end of the video rather than like looking at it piecemeal as I'm getting it right now. God, there is so much stuff happening on screen right now. It's crazy. I'm gonna actually go for the heal here. Silk thread. That seems like something I could probably make some delicious types. Wow, 2 elites? Some delicious types of new items with. I suppose we'll see in time. But anyway, 2 cards. I think I got the worm guy and the... What are these called? Toxic blooms? Toxic tulips. Are going to be the last couple cards that I need to get. And then I'm going to call it for grinding here. See if I can... I mean, I swear there was some place that I should be, like, doing some fishing, but I didn't quite see it around here. Maybe it's actually in timing. There's a good chance of that. I have to save it for the next episode. Alright, alright. Anything else you got going on here, you dudes? Got one of the cards, but I really want this Toxic Tulip one. It's taken a little bit to get. Now, I could really... I'm taking, like, little enough damage that I could just, you know... Perhaps let my cloud do all the work, especially if I got it up to full level. You know, maybe took a couple points out of my berserker rage. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's grinding. You want to be grinding as much as possible. Always be on that daily grind, after all. I said in the very first episode's description. I mean, normally if I was going to be watching someone right now, I've been watching a lot of Avak, fellow YouTube guy. Has a really great series on... Oh! I heard that. Nice. Debuffs inflicted, have 15% short duration. Actually, kind of a little bad thing with the Shroomy here. But yeah, it's a really good Cataclysm playthrough that I've been getting really into. I mean, you know, I do like my old classic roguelikes, and that is more of like a survival type of game, but... Oh, wow, look at all these spin sects in here. All right, well, I guess this is where all these guys have been spawning. Not quite classic roguelike, but it's definitely got that style. Is, however, using tiles, which I do not approve of. See, in his parlance. Come on, if you're going to go classic roguelike, you go classic roguelike. ASCII or nothing, baby. All right, I need... some sort of spawn with a lot of these larvacids. Well, they're called larvacids. Gotcha. Well, you can already see that the spawn rate has gone crazy everywhere else around here, too. You just gotta look around for some... Maybe, like, the best place to find character... Or maybe the best place to find the larvacids is probably not, like, around here, but maybe somewhere else. I don't know. Again, like I said, it's crazy that Luke managed to get literally thousands of stuff, and it's like, really? You don't need to, you guy. I just think he's a bad collector, really. A strong collector. He's an idiot, but he's a strong idiot. They would say in Dark Souls. Okay, I'm actually seeing a decent amount of larvacids here. I think this will be a decent place to kind of do a little bit of my grindtastic grindiness. Hopefully the card rate isn't too bad. This is actually making me kind of want to go back and... Well, the spin sacks are actually helping me out quite well. But this is actually making me kind of want to go back and change up some of my potions here. Too bad that you can't get 2 health ones at a time. I was kind of hoping that that would be a little bit of a thing. Silk acid is... Come on, just freaking hit him there. Okay. Shroomies, get out of here. Oh, another gift box. Actually, I got another couple gift boxes. What do you got? Cool. Freaking gift box recursiveness, which is absurd, but, you know. Ooh, he's tired. You can tell because he's got that little cute animation there. Again, still one of the things I really like about this game, there is clearly a lot of time and effort that went into each one of the animations for, like, every single one of these guys. Like, you could, in any other game, you would have gotten away with, I don't know, like 2 frames of animation and not even making something for when they're going into their berserker rage mode. And yet, Grindea decided to be different regarding that. Actually, I really like it a lot. Again, I think I said this before, very much a Ragnarok Online thing, where, I don't know if you've ever seen that game, but they went all out with the pixel art they were using for it. Also, if you want something to check out maybe at some point in time, go look at, like, the Ragnarok Online card art. It's very similar to this type of thing, except like they had an even... Sometimes you get like a super cute card, sometimes you get like a really grim and crazy looking card for what's otherwise like a simple enemy. Or like a really evil sounding enemy, like the Dark Lord or something. Actually, the Dark Lord did have a pretty serious one. Like Baphomet, for example. Normally think that would have a very serious looking card. No, it's one of the cute ones. It's actually something that I, It's definitely worth a look. That game was a horrible grind fest, but it did have a lot of excellent art assets in it. And I do think that that was one of its strengths among, just in general, having like a lot of classes and cool stuff like that you can check out. It's fun. I'm not going to say that it wasn't a waste of time to be playing Ragnarok that long. However, there was definitely some good stuff that came out of it. And just like the MVP bosses alone, and marvel at some of the amount of effort that... attack speed, cast speed. Not really my type of build right now, but maybe eventually. Gave me more of an appreciation for this game, if nothing else. So, I mean, it basically put me right in that sort of nostalgia type of thing. Even though, again, I am not somebody that's going to defend Ragnarok Online as a good game. I don't think it was. It was super grindy, and it took them forever to even introduce stuff like dailies to kind of alleviate that sort of stuff. But, you know, there was still some good stuff about it. Certainly, the horrible. I mean, I would have upgraded you to the great if you decided to give me a card there. Haha, no dice. Especially no loaded dice, as the case may be. All right, Larva Acid, come on. I just need your card here, then we can call it a day. Provided that I can't find the fishing hole. I mean, I'll give a quick little look around. There's certainly some places that I haven't really been taking too close of a gander at when it comes to this area just yet. So there might be some more things that I just wasn't really looking at. Are we good? I'll take that. And definitely the thing that, certainly Grindea taking inspiration from MMOs, but then trying to do it so that the grind is much nicer and, you know, simpler. I mean, for example, I'm going after the Larva Acids. There's always a Larva Acid to go after. That's not the case if you're playing like an MMO. That's because MMOs are trying to get you to play the games for as long as possible. This one's trying to give you that good grind, which I think is just, it just makes all the difference when it comes to these sort of games. And I do like that a lot. Boy, I hope I'm not running out of space on my hard drive to record this, because this episode is getting quite long in the tooth at this point. Like a good 2 hours. Of course, I'm probably going to cut it down to less than that eventually, but oh boy. Doesn't mean that the time still ain't there, baby. All right, great, cool. No card yet. Yeah, this is one of those points when cards can take a little while to get. I mean, the OG Ragnarok Online cards were like a 0.1% chance. It was very much a rarity-enforced balance here, where you had to be paying either out the nose for those sort of things, or you had to be just extraordinarily lucky. And the thing is, unlike this game, that game had bosses, mini-bosses, you know, rare spawns also having their cards, also being as rare to get to, so... Whew, boy. Oh yeah, you want a Moonlight Flower card? Well, either go find somebody that got extraordinarily lucky. Oh, Mushroom Shield. Oh no, I already got one of those. And find somebody that got one of those that you can pay all of the money you will ever earn in the game to get. Or, conversely, just, I guess, grind until the end of time. Go to like a private server and then just go, be like, here's 20 bucks, mods. Mind if you might spot me one of those rare cards? Just let you know. You could perhaps make a very powerful friend today, if you were to spot me one of these cards. I'm powerful, I mean, perhaps one that will give you 20 bucks every month to continue playing on your illicit server. What is this accent? I don't know. I've been grinding for a while. Cut me some slack here. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, getting a little bit, you know, just because you're on the grind right now, that doesn't mean that you don't gotta pay attention a little bit. I mean, it does mean that you don't have to pay as much attention as you would, like, in, say, the normal game, but I would recommend not letting your guard down. This ain't Dead Cells. It's not like you ain't ever safe, but it can be a little bit of a thing, after all. Still no card. Wow, I've killed a number of these guys. You know, it does actually record how many of each of these enemies you killed. It's like by the time that I get every single one of the cards in the game, I am probably going to have to go look like, what's the number of enemies killed each time? Have I become Luke? There's a good chance, let's be honest here. Also, are none of these guys dropping arrows? What's up with that? I feel like that might be like a bug or something. Because usually every single enemy that you fight, you find arrows, you know? They're not really supposed to be a rare commodity. And then certainly they have not been for the rest of the game here. And I could use a little bit of range attacking. I mean, Larvacids, they have a little bit of that problem. They have a little bit of the vomit everywhere at all points in time type of issue. Otherwise known as frat boy syndrome. I'm sorry to any frat boys that might be watching this. I have nothing against you personally, but the jokes are too... Thank you so much. Jokes are too easy to make. Oh, this might actually be another boss type of card to use with that sort of abilities on it. But I do want to give a quick look around, see if we might find... You know, I think that there was a lot of water down here. So, oh, here we go. All right, you'll know when I get every single one of the fishing dudes, because basically what is going to happen is that I will unlock an achievement. Well, not an achievement, but like an item. Larvacid, get out of here. This is not the time. Oof. Seems like moss fish? Anyway, I can despawn you right now. Moss fish, eh? Alright, but that's fine. Now, obviously, the tinier the area here, the rarer the fish. The sweeter the squeeze. Sweeter the juice. Crystal fish? Yeah, that would be good for giving me a little bit of teleport potion if I was in Terraria right now, but otherwise not particularly useful. What you got? Not really one of the rarer ones. It's hard to say, because as you get farther in the game, fishing becomes more and more advanced. As I'm sure you can probably... Actually, let's just turn off all of my buffs right now. I really don't need any of them. And I will kind of keep my health up just in case a stray shroomy wants to try to test its might against me. It will lose. You saw how I was doing in the fantastic festival back there. This should be a no probalo at all. That said, there is a question of, am I going to be able to get some of these guys? But yeah, back when you were like getting wimps, they were tiny. I mean, they were tiny. Goldfish, it's just straight up like a gold bar that is a fish. Feels like that should be like a pun or something. I don't know. But again, I'm basically going to be fishing here until I get whatever the item is that you get for this area. That's generally how you do it. And every other fish that I get, I will be saving for pet food, as one does. Switch to new... What's the goldfish? Oh, pun, you idiot. How can you be so stupid? I think that playing the game for like a good 2 hours now has fried my brain so that I don't even understand the most basic puns that you could Oh. Don't screw it up. My eyes are getting dry. Oh, yeah, that is a terrifying fish and should probably not be this close to the surface. Goldfish. Duh, idiot. They make crackers based on that, dude. Probably, that fish probably isn't nearly as flavor blasted as the sort of goldfish that you would normally consume if you are as portly as I am, for example. I'm working on it. Recently gave up caffeine, counting the calories for the last week. I'm getting there. Getting there. Still gonna take some time, but, you know. Oh, wow, it took that long for my potion to get back up? That's crazy, man. What up? Another one of those? Definitely gonna be something to get used to. Well, you know how it goes with, like, losing weight. First couple days, terrible, but then you just kind of get used to it. Doesn't mean that you're giving up food, but it means that you're no longer, like, addicted to it. No longer need to shove a bunch of flavor blasted, extreme flavor, super goldfish in your mouth at all points in time. All right, what do you got? Don't even step to this larvacid. You will not like the outcome. I will love the outcome, though. No! Ah! It wasn't a rare fish or anything, but again, brain might be getting a little fried. You know, we're getting a little bit of warm weather around here, and that's generally when I start to get the bad episodes. Wow, that was close. Bad episodes of stuff. So look forward to some interesting dead cells coming up here soon. Larvacid, I swear to God. You're coming over here. You're not going to like the outcome. I'm telling you. Oh, he's stepping to this. If I get poisoned after this, there's going to be one dead larvacid over there. You're lucky for now. Got my eye on you. Yeah, that's right. You run away. You got to get away. And there we go. Rockfish, and I got one really weird-looking hat. What up? Cool. Cool. It's like that other giant fish that I got earlier. All right. So, last thing to do is going to be, well, all the recipes and stuff, but I think I can do those off-screen if I don't have... Yeah, if I don't have everything now. Oh, I'm 2 away. But that's fine. That's fine. I'll go get it later. Oh, it's 7 away from this. But I can't make this one. Bunch of mushrooms. All right, then. Well, maybe we'll see that next time when I change out all of my stuff. Anything else interesting that I can get from these enemies? And also, how close am I getting to the current end right now? Looks like Timing's going to have a number of things, and then the desert. But Power Flower, nothing to drop. Toxic Tulip, nothing of interest. One thing from the Spin Sect. Maybe like a, something. Deadly at worst. Mostly just annoying. Killed 500 of those dudes. Only 81 of the Larvacid, though. Anyway, let's check out the cards and then call it a day. Call it an episode. Yeah. Defense by 5, though. I'll take it. Also, wow. Look at this guy. Larvacid. Yeah, cute. Cute. Where's the pool of green left behind by it? And, of course. All right. Well, that's going to call it for today. See you next time for Timing.